Hey guys, I just decided I was going to make a video response to Brendan Linwood's top 5 things of 2010 video, and I was going to comment on it, and then I discovered I would need about 3 comments, and that just seemed to waste space and time. So I'm just going to make a quick video response. Alright, so Brendan, I just wanted to say that basically I could have taken your video script and just pretty much tweaked a few little minor details and it would have been my top 5 video as well. So awesomeness for uh, having similar lives. So my number 5 was attempting NaNoWriMo this year, which if you don't know what NaNoWriMo is, it's National Novel Writing Month. It's the month of November, and a bunch of people all across the world get together and they try to write a 50,000 word novel in the month of November. I didn't win, which is when you write all 50,000 words. I got about 13K. Didn't really even come close, but I really learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about setting goals for myself and pushing myself and how to stretch my imagination to try to be able to work with the characters I'd created. And also I learned how to balance time because I was taking 15 hours, 16 hours at my college, meeting new friends, first semester of college. More about that later. Okay. Number 4 on my list was turning 18 this year. It's kind of one of those things that sounds kind of superficial, but turning 18 was a really big deal for me. It finally meant that I was an adult, that I was able to have a little bit more freedom in my house. Number 3 thing on my list is graduating from high school. Just pretty much the whole second half of my senior year was really awesome. I spent a lot of late nights on weekends just hanging out with friends, and there's nothing really better than for me just hanging out with my friends and just chilling. We just talk, we play apples to apples, we play hide and go seek. Basically we act like we're about 10, but it's so much fun and I love them so much, and I'm really grateful for all of them, for, we call ourselves the group, for making the last part of my senior year really what I had hoped high school would have been for me, and making high school something that I didn't regret. Also, I met a lot of people that I wish I had met earlier, that I'm still developing friendships with these people even nowadays. I'm home on Christmas break now, and I've seen these people a lot as well. And I really wish I'd gotten to know them earlier because they really are good people. And they're really awesome people that I just wish had been a part of my life earlier. Number 2 on my list is getting through my first semester of college. I'm very happy. I just got my GPA back. I have a 3.888, which I'm extremely happy with. That means I got 4 A's and 2 A minuses this past semester. I wasn't sure about how hard college was going to be because I had taken a lot of APs in high school. Turns out college is a lot better suited for me. It's more of independence and doing your own work and studying outside of class, and I'm very good at that. I'm very much able to allot my time how I need to. Also, this was the first time I lived anywhere outside of this room. To take you on a quick sweep. Extremely messy because all my college stuff is here. But this is the room I've lived in for the majority of my life. And I've lived in this house my entire life. I've never moved before. And so living somewhere different was a strange and scary experience, but I really love it. I love the people who live around me. And I got a great roommate who we get along great. And she's just really awesome. And people live next door to me, across the hall from me. They're just amazing people, and I'm so glad they're the ones who live next to me and that I can trust them and that they're my new friends, and they're just amazing people. I'm so glad that they've become part of my life. Also, this semester I survived the hell known as macroeconomics with a professor that I didn't get along with at all. He was a very good professor, don't get me wrong. He didn't teach the class as well as I had hoped my professor would have, but he's a very smart man, and he knows what he's talking about. He just has an issue conveying it to his students. And just with that, and also the fact that we had opposing political viewpoints, that it just made that class really difficult for me, but I got through it, and I got through it with an A. And didn't learn one thing, but I got through it, and I'm really happy that it's over. Okay, finally, the big number 1 on my list was YouTube. I've discovered the Vlogbrothers, who I had loved John Green before that. I had loved his novels, and someone had posted a video describing, or they had posted a John Green video, and I went and I watched it, and I fell in love, and I got completely addicted, and just became part of Nerdfighteria, which I had always been a part of my entire life, but I had never really known that I was a part of it. And it's just an amazing community of people that they're just amazing and they're awesome, really. That's really the only word to describe it. I mean, they raised $130,000 within 3 days for charities. Just, they're amazing, and there's no other word for it. And I'm babbling and I'm not making any sense, and I'm just really glad that these people exist on this earth, because I honestly believe that if anyone's going to reduce world suck, it will be this group of people. And just anything having to do with YouTube, I've become very grateful for. It's given me an opportunity to make videos, which I've always kind of thought about doing. I usually express myself through writing, but videos are kind of a different form of media for me. And I'm learning about video tools on the computer and all that. And just also getting into music, like all caps, and Hank Green's music, and just music that lets me express my nerdiness without um, it's music that sounds cool, so people kind of don't question it as much, and then they hear some like Pokemon lyric or something like that, they're like, wait, what is this song about? And it's just fun to explain it to people, and that rush that you get in your heart whenever you explain something to someone that you're totally in love with. And that's what Nerdfighteria is all about, is expressing your loves and gathering people and reducing world suck. And I'm very proud that within this past year I've become a nerd fighter, and it's just one of the greatest things that's ever happened in my life. So, in conclusion, just if you want to, leave your own top 5 things of 2010 down in the comments. If you feel like sharing, just be appreciative for what you have and look forward to gaining what you need. And I hope 2011 is as amazing of a year as 2010 was. Love y'all guys. Bye.